We're Nicki and Carlo and we live in Positano, Italy, except we also just bought a house in Tuscany, which we're currently renovating, so we live there too. Join us as we turn this house and olive grove into a dream home and get to grips with living in two different parts of Italy. We haven't had many dry days lately, so when we woke up to clear skies one morning last week, we knew we had to make the most of it. After so many grey, rain-heavy days, the blue sky felt almost celebratory, the kind of morning that insists you go outside and move. So, we drove about an hour to a stretch of wild, natural coastline where thick pine forests meet the sea and sandy paths crisscross through the trees. We chose one at random and wandered slowly beneath the canopy, the scent of resin and damp earth still lingering from the rain, until the trees opened up and we stepped out onto an empty stretch of beach where dogs were allowed to run freely. There was nobody else around. The sea sparkled under the winter sun, and we found ourselves tilting our heads back to the sky, breathing in the salty air and just loving life at that moment. We all needed the exercise. It felt so good to run, to throw the ball, to walk without umbrellas and wet coats. Even when it rains, you see, we never miss the dog's morning walk. But there's something undeniably easier about a dry, mud-free day for all of us. At one point, Indy dropped her ball and it drifted away along a narrow stream that cut across the sand.
Oh, take the ball! Take the ball! Take the ball! Easy! Go! Go!
Without thinking, I kicked off my shoes and waded in to catch it. The water was bracing but invigorating and worth it to rescue the ball before it floated out to sea. Afterwards, we sat for a while as I dried off, listening to the waves against the shore. We took a long walk along the beach, which was scattered with driftwood and Neptune balls, tight fibrous bundles of seaweed that looked like little seaside tumbleweeds rolled smooth by the tide. Above us, military planes swept across the sky, spitting out tiny parachutes which drifted down behind the tree line. Soldiers training from a nearby airbase. It was getting close to lunchtime, so we turned back towards the forest, picking a path at random through the trees until we reached the car. And from there we drove into the nearby town of Cecina to find somewhere warm to sit and something good to eat. We found this beachfront restaurant, El Faro. It had tables set out right on the sand and the menu looked great. There's something special about eating lunch on a beach in winter. I think it's one of my favourite things to do.
Non sta cambiando.
Oh sì, sta cambiando, guarda.
Sì, sta anche cambiando. Ma dove lasciamo i olio che stanno
Good morning, Haribu. It is very, very misty this morning. Can't see a thing. By the way, this is our new car. Carlo's having a fiddle with it at the moment. We've had it for a few days now. It's a Mitsubishi Outlander. It's a 7-seater, so it's much bigger than anything we've ever had. Feasibly, you could put all the back seats down and sleep in it. I don't know when I'd do that, but it's possible. Despite the mist, we are going to go to Vico Pisano today because it is the second Sunday of the month, so that means it's the antiques market. And I missed it last month because I was in England, so last time I went was before Christmas. So I don't need to buy anything, but it's just such a lovely day to walk around. We always meet people there, always meet a load of friends, sometimes we meet a few viewers, and it's just a really nice thing to do on a Sunday. So especially in midwinter today, it's actually not raining at the moment. It's rained every single day for, it feels like forever, but it's not at the moment. It might this afternoon, but not right now. So hopefully while we're at the market, it'll be dry. I've had a few people ask me how I wear my scarf. So basically I get a scarf. I think you could only do this with a thinner scarf. Double it, put it on, put one of the things through, twist that, and then put the other one through. And that's it. That's how I put my scarf on. Keeps it in place. So I think we're about ready to go. I will see you in Vico Pisano. And here we are. The market is quite small today actually. It's not going behind the castle, it's just concentrated around the main square here. And I'm going to have a wander around. I've been left on my own. Carlo and Lorenzo have already gone off to drink coffee in the bar. I'm not interested in walking around the market. But thankfully I am dog free because Carlo's taken them both with him, which makes it much easier to browse.
Bevuto stamattina, ma i taccini.
I've had a quick walk around the market, but I'm not really in the mood today, to be honest with you. Carlo's not interested, are you? You're not interested in the market?
Non ogni volta, voglio dire. Diciamo siamo stati non tanto tempo fa, quindi va bene così per oggi. Abbiamo preferito fare una passeggiata in campagna con i...
And this is the first walk we've done that we haven't been rained on as well, so it's nice to be out in the sun. Well,
Sì.
the sun, yeah.
Finalmente non piove e questo è un po' strano perché sinceramente tutti a dire che questa zona non piove tanto, ma in realtà ha piovuto davvero
This year
tanto.
it's rained a lot.
Sì,
yeah.
è un evento eccezionale, ogni tanto succede.
Anyway, we're now going to head back into Vico Pisano. We're going to meet Maria and Lorenzo for a coffee in the bar and have a good old catch up. Haven't seen them for ages. It's been 2 months for me. You've seen...
Sì, io le ho viste quando tu stavi in Inghilterra. Sì.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Non ci dobbiamo dimenticare che abbiamo un appuntamento anche con delle persone che ci accompagnano.
Yeah, we came here today with 3 viewers actually. So 3 people that watch our videos are staying at Claire and Andy's place at the moment after the last video that we posted where we showed their place. And we've all come to the market together. So we've left them, they're obviously looking around the market, enjoying themselves, but we've given them a meet-up time of 12 at the bar.
Sì, anche se dobbiamo andare dall'altro senso. Stiamo andando di qua perché la luce è migliore, quindi quante cose dobbiamo fare? Dobbiamo andare di là.
Because I can't keep my eyes open if we go this way, so now we've got to go this way.
Vaccinare un po' il giardinare via. Capito? Salute ragazzi!
A couple of weeks ago on Aperitivo 50, there was a video where I made a lentil soup and then we made some spaghetti with truffles that we'd been gifted earlier that day, and everybody was very, very curious about the truffles. There were lots of questions. What do they taste like? Where do they come from? What are they? And we thought we would answer that today, coming and doing a truffle hunt with Salvini Tartufi in Tuscany. So we are here today and we're going to learn a little bit about what truffles are, and then we're going to go out into the forest and hunt for them with the truffle dogs. Truffles are a type of fungus and they grow in the ground naturally. There's a lot in this area and we think we might even have some in the woods on our property. We need to get the truffle dogs in to check that out. What's a truffle dog? A truffle dog is a dog that is trained to sniff out the scent of the truffle, and they have a very, very strong, distinct smell. I don't quite know how to describe it. It's like it's very earthy. I don't know. It's got a lot of different. It's a strong scent. It's really hard to describe. And these dogs are trained. And in this area, it's the lagotto, which is, a lot of people mistake it for a big poodle. They're not poodles. They're lagotto. And they are very, very good at truffle hunting. Apparently border collies can be trained to truffle hunt as well, but I think we've left it a bit too late with Indy. Anyhow, we're going to go inside, learn a bit more about truffles from Luca, and then he's going to take us into the forest.
There are 2 varieties of white, and there are 5 varieties of black truffles. Melanosporum is quite sweet, will smell like tobacco, chocolate, licorice. And then from October to end of January we have white truffle. The white truffle is the most rare and the most expensive. White truffle can be 3,000–4,000 euro per kilo. Some black truffle 10 times less, 400 or 500 euros per kilo. But why the black truffle in the summer is much cheaper? Because you don't find just in Tuscany, basically from the north to the south, and because it's a variety also that we can farm.
Carlo is off taking the dogs for a walk, having to stay far away from the truffle dogs because it will distract them. And we are all here and we're going off on a truffle hunt.
It's more important. This is just for special occasion, it's quite huge for them. So truffle and then cookie. They know what to do. They don't wait for any special command of voices. They know already. Now you see what they are. I don't know. We go looking for the white truffle. Okay. The bianchetto. Bianchetto. I think it's too late. Bianchetto, so the spring truffle, typically it's very, very small. So most of the time I take the bianchetto not from the ground but from the dog's mouth.
Okay. Oh,
so in this case I was talking and already eaten. So dog 1, Luca 0. After finding a truffle, it's important, you see now I keep doing without thinking, but it's important always to cover the spot, because here we can find more truffle in the future. Come si chiama? Dai, dai, dai. Bravo. Bravo Fiuto. Su, su, su. Dai, 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 dai. Bravo Giotto. Dove? Bravo. Where to go? Bravo Fiuto, dai. Dove Fiuto? Su, 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 su. Vai a vedere dove? Bravo. You can, if you can. I don't know if you can. Don't know if it's quite slippery. But... Now I have the 2 dogs. Too many. Piano, piano.
because the smell, as soon as we got it becomes stronger and it goes crazy. The other one, it lays down. This start crying. Aspetta. Piano, piano. Giotto, mi fai vedere. Oh. And then you want to touch before to see, because when you see can be maybe already broken. Fai vedere. Dai, 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 dai. Piano, piano. Giotto, Giotto, qui. You see why I prefer fiuto than Giotto. Tiny pieces of the cookie, no as a reward, but can be very deep, 40 or 50 centimeters deep, so I have time to spend with the dog. But bianchetto massimo 10, 15, so should be already visible, but I don't fail and I don't see. Fiuto, vieni qua, fiuto. Giotto, fiuto, qualcuno? Vieni qua. Però poi aspetta, aspetta, Giotto. Remember, this is not a dog. This is a money machine. Don't you think it's amazing, incredible how the dog can smell and what they can smell here? It's just deep, muddy. But bye. Found. You see how it's easier my job with a dog like Fiuto that is much calmer. Vai. Pieces là. Guarda. Don't know if you can see, but I show you. Truffle is this one. You see all of the roots that they are feeding, but maybe you see quite late because it's a little bit damaged. So if it's possible, I prefer just with the finger without using it because otherwise you can cut it.
It's a big one.
이거 挺深的.
挺大的耶.
Ecco. Ecco. Now that we see more or less, you see the shape, we can cut, you see, not here, but
Okay. Oh. Oh.
오, 挺大的.
eccolo qui. Eccolo qui. So you see how and where the truffle grows. It's important for respecting Mother Nature and hoping to find more truffle in the following weeks. When we clean, don't spread, you see the spora, but just put it back in the same hole here. So basically doing like this. Then we will seal it, and after we show the treasure to the dog. It's like saying now the game is over. This is the truffle. You have seen before Giotto was crying, was very, very excited. But now he knows truffle is mine. He doesn't eat. Vedi? Eccolo qui. Guarda. He wants a cookie. But Fiuto, the same. Bravo. You see how it's easier with him. Bravo.
Here comes the other one.
Aspetta. Stai qui. Stai. Shot.
Didn't realise quite how many.
Hey. Yeah. Stop. Look.
Wow.
Ah.
Ecco. So, you see, the size doesn't matter, but it's firm. It's good. With me.
So we are back away from the rain. It's nice and warm in here, and as you can see, they've set up this room. Now we get to try the truffles, I think, in all different ways. So I'm really interested to see what you can do with it, because all I know to do with truffle is what you saw a couple of weeks ago on the video that I made, where we did spaghetti with butter and grated white truffle over the top of it. So I'm really interested to see what else they can do.
So, Nicki ha deciso di tornare a casa perché voleva far mangiare i cani e rimaniamo qui io e Claire per il pranzo, e da questo momento filmerò io e vi farò vedere cos'è il pranzo qui.
You have the pecorino, the truffle, pecorino cheese, the white truffle, honey. The green fruit is just on top. They look like a nut, but it's a peach. Baby peaches, dwarf peaches. We just make a green Alvis that you see inside the piggy and grow. They're very crunchy, tasty for an aperitivo or with the salad, of course.
Wow,
Buon appetito.
grazie.
Prego. Un po' di vino.
Amazing.
And that is a small selection of fresh bianchetto truffle. You see how the truffle looks like after brushing.
Wow.
Now the next two courses, pasta. We're making pasta, and then the fried egg, the sunny side. We're going to use the bianchetto. Guarda che belli.
Yes.
It's out of this world. So delicious.
Sì, sono davvero buoni.
Cooked for us a tagliolini pasta, which has truffle in it, and then with a truffle butter and also a truffle sauce, and then they've grated the white truffles on the top. So that's what we're just about to eat now, and it smells
Wow, it smells
absolutely amazing.
a lot.
Sì, yeah.
Buon appetito, Claire.
Grazie.
Yes, oh no, you can believe it. Yeah. What have you got for dessert? I've just come back, so you're at the dessert stage.
Gelato al tartufo. Devo essere onesto, pensavo che il tartufo non andasse bene con qualcosa di dolce e invece mi devo ricredere, mi sbagliavo. Il tartufo sta bene anche col dolce, c'è anche il miele al tartufo, buonissimo.
And what is this, Claire? This is
Cantuccini with honey and slices of truffle.
yum.
You'd think that sounds weird, but
It is actually really nice, isn't it? I'm gonna have some more. Never thought I'd be eating truffle ice cream.
What do you think?
I think the chocolate is stronger than the truffle, and that's why it works. Yeah, it's nice. It's good. Nice little ice cream cubes.
Meno male che sei tornato, così hai potuto assaggiare almeno il gelato.
Just in time. We've had a really, really good day. It was really good fun. We really enjoyed it. It would have been nicer if it wasn't raining, but it was still fun.
Always beautiful.
Do you have a shop online for all these products?
We do have a shop online, savinitartufi.it. We ship worldwide, so you can find on our website all of the info for finding all of our products, and then from here, from this little village in the middle of nowhere, we can ship it wherever.
Brilliant, wonderful. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
I will see you again in a couple of months with some of the people that I have coming over with Claire on our retreat.
Hopefully without umbrella.
Hopefully without umbrella.
Grazie.
Luca, thank you for the lunch. It's really, really good.
Just
Yeah.
our...
The pasta is my favorite now.
Thank you, grazie mille. A presto.
Ciao.
Ciao.